In this demo, we will look at using the Per Diem feature for claiming meal costs. Booking travel in Concur automatically creates an approved request. The easiest and most time-saving way to start an expense report is by starting at the Request screen. Locate the request associated with the trip for which you are entering an expense report. Click on Expense found under the Action column. The expense report header is completed automatically using information from the travel booking. Click Next. Respond yes to the question, are you traveling and receiving a per diem? The per diem feature uses the travel itinerary to account for your days of travel. When travel is booked in Concur, an itinerary is automatically created. Click on Import Itinerary and your trip itineraries will display in the next screen. Click the appropriate itinerary to select it, then click Next. If travel was not booked in Concur, the system will not have created an itinerary, so you must manually create one. To create an itinerary, first enter your departure city and the date and time of departure. Enter the arrival city and the date and time of arrival, then click Save. Enter the next itinerary stop, which might be another leg of the trip if traveling to multiple destinations, or it might just be the return trip. Itinerary stops do not need to include layover locations while in travel. The travel itinerary will display. Click Next. Click Next again. The days of travel will display. For each day of travel, note what meals were provided. That is, the traveler did not pay for the meal. For instance, some meals might be provided by the traveler himself on the first and last day of travel, or a conference sponsor might provide breakfast or lunch. Maybe the traveler might have conducted a business meal and will be expensing the meal under the group business meal expense type. Clicking Exclude at the beginning of the line will exclude the entire day for per diem reimbursement. The Concur system will calculate the meal allowance for the day using the standard per diem rate and subtracting for meals that were provided using the meal breakdown rate for the applicable per diem. After noting what meals were provided, click Create Expenses. The meal per diem for the individual days of travel will display.